she'd never been inside a bar before. And I felt like a peasant who just had met a queen. And she knew I saw right through her tight-fitting jeans. I asked her, what's a woman like you doing here? I see you wish to champagne, but I'll buy you a beer. She said, you've got me figured out, but I'm not what I seem. And for a dance, I'll tell you about these tight-fitting jeans. She said, I married money, I'm used to wearing pearls. I'll always dream to be just a good old boy's girl. Tonight I left those crystal candle lights to live a dream. And partner, there's a tiger in these tight-fitting jeans. We danced every dance, and Lord, the beer that we went through. I'm satisfied I did my best to make her dream come true. As she played out her fantasy before my eyes, it seemed cowgirl came alive inside those tight-fitting jeans. In my mind, she's still a lady, that's all I'm gonna say. I knew that I'd been broken by the time we parted ways. And I know I held more one than most eyes have ever seen. And that I knew a lady wearing tight-fitting jeans. Well, now she's back in her world, and I'm still stuck in mine. But I know she'll always remember the time a cowboy once had a millionaire's dream. Lord, I love that lady wearing them tight-fitting jeans.
Thank you. It's wonderful. Thank you very much. We're happy to be here in Canada. I'll guarantee you, and we're happy to be on the Ronnie Profits Show. And we hope you're going to like some part of our little spasm we have on the show today, or tonight, or whichever it may occur. And right now, we'd like to do one side of our latest release on records. And I got clearance on this from Ronnie. He said, I'll love you till I die. She told me for him. I watched the years pass slowly by, and she still preyed on his mind. He kept her pictures on his wall. I saw him go half crazy now and then. Oh, but he still loved her through it all, and kept hoping she'd come back again. Found love letters by his bed, dated 1962. He had underlined in red every single I love you. I went to see my friend today. Oh, but I didn't see no tears. All dressed up to go away. First time I'd seen him smile in years. He stopped loving her. They placed a wreath upon his door, and soon they'll carry him away. He stopped loving her today. You know, she came back today for her last time. Oh, and we all wondered if she would. And you know, it kept running through my mind. Well, this time, he's over her for good. He stopped loving her today. They placed a wreath upon his door, and soon they'll carry him away. He stopped loving her today.
Absolutely fantastic, George. Unbelievable. My favorite country singer, George Jones. Isn't he fantastic? Not a dry eye in the house. Super. Hey, stay around. We got a lot more coming. Great.
Remember when I was young, so were you. Time stood still. Love was all we knew. You were the first, so was I. Made love and then you cried. Remember when? Remember when we vowed the vows and walked the walk, and gave our hearts, made the start, and it was hard. We lived and learned life through curves. There was joy, there was hurt. Remember when? Remember when old ones died and new were born, and life was changed, disassembled, rearranged. We came together, fell apart, and broke each other's hearts. Remember when? Oh, play that steel guitar, we'll make it right. Remember when the sound of little feet was amusing? He danced to week, brought back the love. We found trust, vowed we'd never give it up. Remember when? Remember when just a stepping stone to where we are, where we've been. Said we'd do it all again. Remember when? Remember when? They said when we turned gray, when the children grow up and move away, we won't be sad, we'll be glad for all the life we've had. And we'll remember when. Remember when. Remember when.
Lady, I'm your knight in shining armor, and I love you. You have made me what I am, and I am yours. My love, there's so many ways I want to say I love you. Let me hold you in my arms forevermore. You have gone and made me such a fool, and I'm so lost in your love. Whoa, we belong together. Won't you believe in my soul? Lady, for so many years I thought I'd never find you. You have come into my life and made me whole. Forever, let me wake to see you each and every morning. Let me hear you whisper softly in my ear. And in my eyes, I see no one else but you. Love like I love, and yes, oh yes, I'll always want you near me. I've waited for you for so long. Later, your love's the only love I I want you to be, 'cause my love, there's something I want you to know. You're the love of my life. You're my lady. Lionel Richie song.
I can almost hear the stillness as it yields to the sound of your heart beating. Bum, bum, bum. And I can almost hear the echo of the thoughts that I know you must be thinking. Bum, bum, bum. And I can feel your body tremble as you wonder what this moment holds in store. Bum, bum, bum. And as I put my arms around you, I can tell you've never been this far before. Bum, bum, bum. I don't know what I'm saying as my trembling fingers touch forbidden places. Bum, bum, bum. I only know I've waited for so long for the chance that we're taking. Bum, bum, bum. What made you tell him you don't love him anymore? Bum, bum, bum. And as I taste your tender kisses, I can tell you've never been this far before. Bum, bum, bum. And as I take the love you're giving, I can feel tension building in your mind. And you're wondering if tomorrow I'll still love you like I'm loving you tonight. You have no way of knowing, but tonight will only make me love you more. Bum, bum, bum. And I hope that you'll believe me, 'cause I know you've never been this far before. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum.
Are y'all ready? Well, I feel tears welling up cold and deep inside like mines from a big bed. And the stab of loneliness sure painful, I may never shame. Well, you might say that I was taking it hard when you wrote me on with a call. Don't you wait till that'll hide the sorrow, I may lay right down and bawl. Well, the race is on, here comes right up the backstretch, heartache going to the inside. Tears are holding back, they're trying not to fall. My heart's out of the running, I'm scratched for another trade. The race is on, it looks like heartache, and the winner loses on. Hey. One day I ventured in love, never once suspecting what the final results would be. I lived in fear, waking up each morning, thinking that you'd gone from me. Well, there's aching and pain in my heart, for the day was the one that I hated to face. Somebody new came up to win her, I wound up in a 14th place. Well, the race is on, here comes right up the backstretch. Heartaches are going to the inside, my tears are holding back, they're trying not to fall. My heart's out of the running, I'm scratched for another shade. The race is on, it looks like heartache, and the winner loses on. Hey, 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 the winner keeps on losing it all.
Chattahoochee. It gets hotter than a hoochie coochie. We laid the rubber on the Georgia asphalt. We got a little crazy, but we never got caught. Down by the river on a Friday night, a pyramid of cans in the pale moonlight. Talking about cars and dreaming about women. Never had a plan, just a living for the minute. Yeah, way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, never knew how much that muddy water meant to me. But I learned how to swim and I learned who I was. A lot about living and a little about love. Well, we fogged up the windows in my old Chevy. Well, I was willing, but she wasn't ready. So I settled for a burger and a grape snow cone. Dropped her off early, but I didn't go home. Down by the river on a Friday night, a pyramid of cans in the pale moonlight. Talking about cars and dreaming about women. Never had a plan, just a living for the minute. Yeah, way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, never knew how much that muddy water meant to me. But I learned how to swim and I learned who I was. A lot about living and a little about love. Yeah. Chattahoochee, it gets hotter than a hoochie coochie. We laid a rubber on the Georgia asphalt. We got a little crazy, but we never got caught. Yeah, way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, never knew how much that muddy water meant to me. But I learned how to swim and I learned who I was. A lot about living and a little about love. A lot about living and a little about love.
On a warm summer's evening, on a train bound for nowhere, I met up with a gambler. We were both too tired to sleep, so we took turns staring at the darkness at the window till boredom overtook us, and he began to speak. He said, "Son, I've made my life out of reading people's faces, knowing what the cards were by the way they held their eyes. And if you don't mind me saying, I can see you're out of aces. For a taste of your whiskey, I'll give you some advice." So I handed him my bottle, and he drank down my last swallow. Then he bombed a cigarette and asked me for a light. And the night got deathly quiet, and his face lost all expression. Said, "If you're gonna play the game, boy, you gotta learn to play it right. You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done." Now every gambler knows that the secret to surviving is knowing what to throw away, knowing what to keep. 'Cause every hand's a winner and every hand's a loser, and the best you can hope for is to die in your sleep. And when he finished speaking, he turned back toward the window, crushed out his cigarette, faded off to sleep. Then darkness. The gambler, he broke even, but in his final words I found an ace that I could keep. You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, and know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. You got to know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money when you're sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the deal is done.
Nice to see you. It's been a long time. You're just as lovely as you used to be. How's your new love? Are you happy? Hope you're doing fine. Just to know it means so much to me. What's that, darling? How am I doing? I'm doing all right, except I can't sleep and I cry all night till dawn. What I'm trying to say is I love you and I miss you, and I'm so sorry that I did you wrong. Look up, darling. Let me kiss you. Just for old time's sake, let me hold you in my arms one more time. Thank you, darling. May God bless you and each step you take bring you closer to the things you seek to find. Goodbye, darling. I gotta go now. Gotta try to find a way to lose these memories of a love so warm and true. And if you should ever find it in your heart to forgive me, come back, darling. I'll be waiting for you.
Just because I ask a friend about her, just because I spoke her name somewhere, just because I rang her number by mistake today, she thinks I still care. Just because I haunt the same old places where the memory of her lingers everywhere. Just because I'm not the happy guy I used to be, she thinks I still care. She thinks I still care. Oh,
Nobody's ever seen it, but it's got the whole world shook up. It all started with a little bitty kiss and a hug. It's a little bitty teeny weeny thing they call love. Well, I was ruling the roost. I had all the chicks to myself. But then suddenly it happened, a funny little feeling I felt. Well, I tried down to run it, it finally caught up with me. But how could it run something that I can't see? Well, the race is on and here comes pride at the backstretch. Heartaches are going to the inside. My tears are holding back. They're trying not to fall. My heart's out of the running. True love scratched for another's sake. The race is on and it looks like heartaches, and the winner loses all. Well, I feel tears welling up cold and deep inside, like my heart's sprung a big break. And the stamp of loneliness sharp and painful, but I may never shine. You might say I was taking it harder when you broke me over the cold, but don't you wish that'll hide the sorrow when I'm in brick right down and bald. Whoa, that little bitty teeny weeny thing they call the love bug. Nobody's ever seen it, but it's got the whole world shook up. It all started with a little bitty kiss and a hug. It's a little bitty teeny weeny thing they call the love bug. Yeah, a little bitty teeny weeny thing they call the love bug.
The Rolling Stone. I don't feel like rocking since my baby's gone. So don't rock the jukebox, play me a country song. Before you drop that quarter, keep one thing in mind. You got a heart-broke hillbilly standing here in line. I've been down and lonely ever since she left. Before you punch that number, did I make one request? Don't rock the jukebox, I wanna hear some Jones. 'Cause my heart ain't ready for the Rolling Stones. I don't feel like rocking since my baby's gone. So don't rock the jukebox, play me a country song. I'll play my little country music. Got nothing against rock and roll, but when your heart's been broken, you need a song that's slow. Ain't nothing like a steel guitar to drown a memory. So when you spend your money, baby, play a song for me. And don't rock the jukebox, wanna hear George Jones. My heart ain't ready for the Rolling Stone. I don't feel like rocking since my baby's gone. So don't rock the jukebox, play me a country song. Don't rock the jukebox, play me a country song.
You painted up your lips and rolled and curled your tinted hair. Ruby, are you contemplating going out somewhere? shadow on the wall tells me the sun is going down. Oh, Ruby. It wasn't me that started that old crazy Asian war, but I was proud to go and do my patriotic chore. And yes, it's true that I'm not the man I used to be. Oh, Ruby. That doesn't even rhyme, for God's sake. She's leaving now, 'cause I just heard the slamming of the door. The way I know I've heard it slam 100 times before. And if I could move, I'd get my gun and put her in the ground. Oh, Ruby. That is so bad. Oh, Ruby. No, no. Never mind, I'll do it myself. For God's sakes, turn around.
Everywhere they think you really care, but myself I can't deceive. I know it's only make believe. My only prayer is that someday you'll care. My hopes and my dream come true. My one and only you. No one will ever know how much I love you so. My only prayer will be someday you'll care for me, but it's my hopes, my dreams come true. My life I give to you. My heart, a wedding ring. My all, my everything. My heart I can't control. You rule my very soul. My heart and prayer will be someday you'll care for me, but it's my one and only prayer is that someday you care. My hopes, my dreams come true. My one and only you. No one will ever know how much I love you so. My only prayer will be someday you'll care for me, but it's
Thank you. We're going to pass a little drink around. Everybody's getting hot and thirsty. You may not like this drink too much, but I'm trying to be helpful. Well, in North Carolina, way back in the hills, in my old pappy and he had him a still. He grew the white lightning till the sun went down. Did him a jug and you pass it around. Mighty, mighty breeze and the pappy's going squeeze. White lightning. Well, the king and team and the revenues too, searching for a place where they made it through. They were looking round the boogie, my pappy was looking. White lightning.
came and he said, I'm took. I think I want to taste that purple stuff. He took one slug, drink it on down. Heard him a moaning as he hit the ground. Mighty, mighty freezing, Pappy's going squeezing. Shh.
What lightning?
Well, the king and the revenues too, searching for a place to remain. They were looking trying to boogie. My baby gave my cookie. Play me something wild on the pine. Why he called his brew white light instead of Mountain Dew. I took a little sip and right away I knew my eyes bugged out and my face turned blue. The lights started flashing, thunder started clashing.
Why lightning?
Yeah, the king and the revenues too, searching for a place to remain. They were looking kind of boogie. I bet they did my cooking.
That's all I could hold that mess.
Thank you. It's painted red, stripe was white, it was 18 feet, the bow of the stern light. Second hand from a dealer in Atlanta, rode up with Daddy when he went there to get her. Put on a shine and put on a motor, built out of love, made for the water. Ran her for years, the transom got rotten. A piece of my childhood can never be forgotten. It was just an old plywood boat, a 75 Johnson electric choke. A young boy, two hands on the wheel. I can't replace the way it made me feel. And I would turn her sharp eye, make it wide. He'd say, you can't beat the way an old boat rides. Just a little late across the Alabama line, but I was king of the ocean when Daddy let me drive. Just an old half-ton short bed Ford my uncle bought new in '64. Daddy got it right as the engine was smoking, a couple of burnt valves, he had her going. He'd let me drive her, we'd haul off a load down a dirt strip where we dump trash off a big pin road. I'd sit up in the seat and stretch my feet out to the pedals, smiling like a hero. He just received his medal. It was just an old hand-me-down Ford, 3-speed on the column, a dent in the door. A young boy, two hands on the wheel. I can't replace the way it made me feel. And I would press that clutch and I'd keep it right. He'd say, a little slower, son, you're doing just fine. Just a dirt road with trash on each side, but I was Mario and Twitty when Daddy let me drive. I'm grown up now, 3 daughters of my own. Let them drive my old Jeep across the pasture at our home. Maybe one day they'll reach back in their file and pull out that old memory and think of me and smile and say, it's just an old worn out Jeep, a rusty old floorboard, hot on my feet. A
Young girl, 2 hands on the wheel. I can't replace the way it made me feel. And he'd say, turn it left, steer it right, straighten up, girl, now you're doing just fine. Just a little valley by the river where we'd ride, but I was high on a mountain when Daddy let me drive. When Daddy let me drive, oh, he let me drive. It was just an old plywood boat with a 75 Johnson with electric choke. Oh, thank you so much.
Just when you thought I had run out of hits, everyone considered him the coward of the cow. He never stood one single time to prove the county wrong. His mama called him Tommy, the folks just called him Yellow. But something always told me they were reading Tommy wrong. Now he was only 10 years old, his daddy died in prison, and I took care of Tommy 'cause he was my brother's son. I still recall the final words my brother said to Tommy: son, my life is over, but yours has just begun. Promise me, son, not to do the things I've done. Walk away from trouble if you can. Now it don't mean you're weak if you turn the other cheek. I hope you're old enough to understand. Son, you don't have to fight to be a man. The Gatlin boys just laughed at him when he walked into the bar room. One of them got up, met him halfway across the floor. When Tommy turned around, they said, hey, look, old Yellow's leaving. But you could have heard a pin drop when Tommy stopped and locked the door. 20 years of crawling was bottled up inside him. He wasn't holding nothing back, he let him have it all. When Tommy left the bar, not a Gatlin boy was standing. He said, this one's for Becky, as he watched the last one fall. And I heard him say, I promised you, Dad, not to do the things you've done. I'll walk away from trouble when I can. Now please don't think I'm weak, I couldn't turn the other cheek. Papa, I sure hope you understand. Sometimes you gotta fight every man. Everyone considered him the coward of the county.
Now I'm lying here with Linda on my mind, and next to me, my soon-to-be, the one I left behind. And Lord, it's killing me to see her cry. She knows I'm lying here beside her with Linda on my mind. Yes, I know that I once loved her, and I placed no one above her, and I never thought I'd ever set her free. It just wasn't in my plan, the way Linda squeezed my hand the first time that I held her close as she danced with me. She said, I've loved you for a long time, You're married to a friend of mine, and I try hard to never let it show. But my love for you is stronger. I can't hide it any longer. And so I thought I'd better let you know that I'm lying here with Linda on my mind, and next to me, my soon-to-be, the one I left behind. And Lord, it's killing me to see her cry. She knows I'm lying here beside her with Linda on my
My condition was it. I woke up this morning with the sun down shining in. I found my mind in a brown paper bag right then. Tripped on a cloud and fell 8 miles high. I tore my mind on a jagged sky. I just dropped in to see what condition my condition was in. Yeah, yeah, oh yeah, what condition my condition was in. I pushed my soul in a deep dark hole, then I followed it in. I watched myself crawling out as I was crawling in. Got her up so tight I couldn't unwind. I saw so much, I broke my mind. I just dropped in to see what condition my condition. I said I just dropped in to see what condition my condition was in. Yeah, yeah, whoa. Lady, I'm your knight in shining armor, and I love you. You have made me what I am, I am yours. My love, there's so many ways I won't say I love you. Let me hold you in my arms forevermore. You have gone and made me such a fool, and I'm so lost in your love. Whoa, we belong together. Won't you believe in my soul? Lady, for so many years I thought I'd never find you. You have come into my life and made me whole. Forever, let me wake to see you each and every morning. Let me hear you whisper softly in my ear. And in my eyes, I see no one else but you. There's no other love like I love. And yes, oh yes, I'll always want you near me. I've waited for you for so long. Later, your love's the only love I need. And beside me is where I want you to be. 'Cause my love, there's something I want you to know. You're the love of my life. You're my lady. Lionel Richie song.
Remember when I was young, so were you. Time stood still. Love was all we knew. You were the first, so was I. Made love and then you cried. Remember when? Remember when we vowed the vows and walked the walk and gave our hearts, made the start, and it was hard. We lived and learned life through curves. There was joy, there was hurt. Remember when? Remember when old ones died and new were born, and life was changed. Disassembled, rearranged. We came together, fell apart, and broke each other's hearts. Remember when? Oh, play that steel guitar, we'll make it right. Remember when the sound of little feet was amusing? He danced to week, brought back the love. We found trust, vowed we'd never give it up. Remember when? Remember when 30 seems so old now, looking back. It's just a stepping stone to where we are, where we've been. Said we'd do it all again. Remember when? turn gray when the children grow up and move away. We won't be sad, we'll be glad for all the life we've had. And we'll remember when. Remember when.
Thank you. It's wonderful. Thank you very much. We're happy to be here in Canada. I'll guarantee you, and we're happy to be on the Ronnie Profits Show. And we hope you're going to like some part of our little spasm we have on the show today, or tonight, or whichever it may occur. And right now, we'd like to do one side of our latest release on records. And I got clearance on this from Ronnie. He said, I'll love you till I die. She told me for him to. I watched the years pass slowly by, and she still prayed on his mind. He kept her pictures on his wall. I saw him go half crazy now and then. Oh, but he still loved her through it all, and kept hoping she'd come back again. Found love letters by his bed. Did in 1962. He had underlined in red every single I love you. I went to see my friend today. Oh, but I didn't see no tears. All dressed up to go away. First time I'd seen him smile in years. He stopped loving her today. They placed a ring on his door, and soon they'll carry him away. He stopped loving her today. You know, she came back today for her last time. Oh, and we all wondered if she would. And you know, it kept running through my mind. Well, this time, he's over her for good. He stopped loving her today. They placed a wreath upon his door, and soon they'll carry him away. He stopped loving her today.
Absolutely fantastic, George. Unbelievable. My favorite country singer, George Jones. Isn't he fantastic? Not a dry eye in the house. Super. Hey, stay around. We got a lot more coming. Great.